Okay, we're trying that again. I got the sound back because something was wrong. But you'll hear it as soon as I press X here. And then move that up. There we go. We have sound. We're going to launch right back into this. Here we go. There's probably a pause button. I don't really particularly care. This is going to be definitely a nightcap game. Can we go later? No. 7 minutes in TCU. Let's get this rolling. And let's pull up these rosters. And Oklahoma. TCU has a very fancy stadium. It's appeared in some vintage Dude Perfect videos. I believe it's in Arlington. Is it in Arlington? It might be in Arlington. I forget where TCU is. It's Amon G. Carter Stadium. Let's look up where that is real quick before we get everything else set up. It is a stadium in Fort Worth. Yeah, just north of Dallas, so right close to Arlington. It wasn't far off there. Let's get another thing up here to TCU's roster. Horned Frogs will get the ball first, and they'll take it out of the end zone. We got a little bit of a lag. But that's a bad return all the way to the 14-yard line. That. Pull up the TCU Horned Frogs. Here comes their offense. They're going to be starting out with, I believe it's Josh Hoover at quarterback. He takes the snap, hands off to number 4, who gets outside to the 15, but he's only able to pick up 2. That's Cam Cook, the sophomore running back. Whole bunch of transfers coming in for this TCU offense. You got a lot of different offensive players, 2 linemen as well as a tight end, and that's basically it for the starters. A couple receivers coming into their room from different schools this year. But Josh Hoover's a Horned Frog through and through. He takes the snap, throws. He has time and finds a man over the middle. It's going to be caught all the way to the 43. That's number 7 making the catch. That's J.P. Richardson, a senior transfer. And look at that mascot. So fun. We love the crazy, unique mascots here. I mean, as a Maryland Terrapin supporter, obviously, I love crazy mascots. And TCU gets set up here on 1st and 10. Hoover in the pistol. He's got Cook behind him. He hands it off to Cook. Cook's able to spin off one tackle. And then Oklahoma's able to track him down afterwards. This is Oklahoma's 2nd game of Imperialism. They traveled on the road and defeated SMU, who had already won 2 games at that point. So they picked up a massive amount of territory, stretching into Texas. And they're just, touching a lot of different territories right now. But they were spun on, landed on the wheel. I had to skip that because I had some audio issues in the first part of the episode. There's a short pass to Cam Cook, and he gets the first down. But in the part that you missed, I had to spin it twice because I forgot to shuffle the wheel. Landed on Southern Miss the first time, but we're not going to play with them. We're going to have Oklahoma because they were landed on 2nd when I spun the wheel. And then they went over to TCU. So if Oklahoma wins this, they'll have even more territory in Texas, or TCU might take that Texas territory back for the state. Beautiful pass, 30, 25-20, that very well might happen. 10-5 touchdown, TCU. Eric McAllister making the catch, a redshirt junior transfer, new to the team this year, and he makes his impact almost immediately in Imperialism. Wow. Coming in from Boise State, 6'3", 205 pounds, from Azle High School in Azle, Texas. It's a simple little slant route, and number 5 for Oklahoma completely misplayed it. Couldn't stay with the guy. That was Andrell Anthony missing the coverage. And that was all she wrote. Eric McAllister flying straight to the end zone. So here comes the extra point for TCU. That's going to be number 49 with the kick. And I don't know who 49 is. That kick is going to go through. 5 plays, 86 yards, a minute and 50 seconds for Texas Christian University. Griffin Kell, maybe? No idea. Here comes the kick return for Oklahoma. He's going to try and cut through that defense and only gets to the 18. Let's see if we can look at number 49 and see if that's their kicker. It's not. Okay, so we have no idea who that is. Fantastic. And here comes Oklahoma starting on offense. You got Jackson Arnold at quarterback. Michael Hawkins Jr. is actually starting in the real world, but Arnold was the game 1 starter. That's going to be a reversed outside, and it's an absolute failure of a play. They were looking to get Deion Burks involved, and he was tackled in the backfield. Oklahoma in the real world has gone through an absolute rash of injuries. They have 11 players listed here, and almost all of them are wide receivers. So they could use some help on that, and they're going to get it in Imperialism here. Arnold fakes the handoff, runs it himself. 15 to the 20. He cuts it back inside and gets a 9-yard gain on that read option to make for a much easier 3rd down. Fans are getting excited. They're really ramping up that siren. Probably got that horn, the Hypnotoad sign in the background. They're spinning, trying to wig out these Oklahoma players, and we'll see if they're actually successful in doing so. On this first 3rd down in Amon G. Carter Stadium, he fakes the handoff, throws short, caught, and number 87 is able to get the 1st down. As Jake Roberts, a redshirt senior transfer, coming into Oklahoma after they transferred to the SEC, and it's not a Big 12 battle. I see Texas going to the SEC, I get, because like they're good. Oklahoma, they are the Big 12. And God, I will not be able to get used to that. Here we go. Jackson Arnold in the shotgun. He drops back, and he's sacked. Very lucky he didn't fumble the ball. Number 90 for TCU, Caleb Fox, the starting defensive tackle, is able to make a huge sack there for a 10-yard loss. Yeah, he just bursts through the line. He was never really blocked because they were going for a screen. And when you're going for a screen, you just have to fly in there as fast as you possibly can and just get a contact on the quarterback. Maybe it's roughing the passer, but you could get a disastrous sack. 2nd and 20 here. Arnold hands it off to number 27. The draw works to perfection. A couple broken tackles and a 15-yard gain for Gavin Sawchuk, the starting running back. And this is a high-pressure situation for Oklahoma because the SEC, as I've mentioned before, is undefeated in interconference play. So this all falls down on Oklahoma's shoulders to maintain that streak, which will end at some point, but they don't want it to end now. 3rd and 5. Arnold in the shotgun, drops back, has to throw quickly, throws a screen to Sawchuk. Can Sawchuk get the 1st down? He jukes outside and just barely gets it to the 39-yard line. That's going to be a crucial 1st down for the Sooners. Quick toss outside. They had 2 linemen there. Another lineman over blocking anybody that could fly in and possibly undercut that route before he got to the 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the Sooners. They send everyone in motion after going no huddle. Number 4 goes outside to set his spot. Arnold waits. Is he going to throw long? Yes, he is. Does he have someone down there? He might. That was number 4. Let's see, who was that? Oh, man. Please don't copyright claim. They have already been claimed twice by whatever European producer made that song. Okay, I think we're in here. No, we're not. I'm looking at the wrong roster this whole time. What happened? That throws it to go outside. Here we go. All right, so it's 3rd and 7 here. I love the colors on the separators between each grandstand. Really, really cool stadium here. It looks great at night. 3rd and 7. High stakes down for Jackson Arnold. No one is covering the tight end. No one is covering number 87. He throws short, caught, 1st down. And that has been a major issue when we've seen teams go in no huddle. A lot of times these defenders don't know who they're supposed to cover, and they just get in major trouble because somebody gets wide open like that. It's resulted in touchdowns, it's resulted in crucial 1st downs, and maybe it's a glitch the developers have to fix, or it's just chaos. It's college football. Arnold in the shotgun. He's going to kill to a run play here. No, he's not. He's going to send Sawchuk out. He fakes the pass, throws deep, has a man knocked away. Great pass coverage play there. It might have been Abe Kamara making that stop, or it was Channing Canada or Lamarian James. I did not get the number on his jersey, but I know it was single digit. I gotta say, the Fansville commercials this year have been stellar. Anyway, second and 10. Another fake handoff, a read option, and that's a beautiful tackle by number 22. Flying in from the edge, that's Jordan Lester, the free safety. The redshirt freshman with great discipline. And I don't know what Roberts was thinking. He was probably blocking outside, didn't know which way the quarterback was going, and he should have been the guy to pick up the safety flying in. 3rd and 12. All the receivers are covered. Arnold on 3rd down. Waits. Throws. Got his man. That's the tight end. Just barely holding on to it is Jake Roberts. Fantastic catch. He just waited for his guy. 23 was going behind him instead of in front of him. And really there, I mean, you want to try and get your hand, like, position yourself better so you can reach out and knock down some passes. That's how we've seen a lot of pass breakups in Imperialism. 1st and 10 with 13 seconds to go in the first. Arnold, under immense pressure, throws deep. Caught by 87, Jake Roberts again. Down to the 12-yard line, and as we come to the end of this first quarter, the Oklahoma Sooners are in business. Let's go straight to the second. Weird chanting there. Jackson Arnold in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hands off to Sawchuk. Sawchuk tries to get to the edge. He can't do it. He does break a tackle, though. 10 to the 6. An impressive motor and determination from Gavin Sawchuk to not give up on the play there. And just keep his legs turning until somebody stops him. And not just stops him, brings him to the ground. They're going to sprint back to the line here. TCU doing a good job of covering everybody. Although Jake Roberts might be able to spring out for a quick red zone route here. He does do so. But they throw to the left. That's going to be knocked away. Number 0 making a good stop there for the TCU defense. There it is. Shad Banks Jr. making the stop. He's a senior transfer. And now it's 3rd and 4. Jackson Arnold steps up to the line, trying to maintain the SEC's perfect reputation. He waits, has a man short of the end zone, doesn't throw it, rolls out, throws to the left, and it's incomplete. I mean, he had somebody there. If he had really committed and thrown that quickly, I think it was either going to be at the 1 for a first down, or maybe knocked away, probably not intercepted. But here's a field goal attempt for Oklahoma. It's going to be number 46 kicking this one. Snap, hold, kick is no good. A catastrophic miss for Keltner. And he wants that one back because that is, I mean, that's an 18-yard kick. Something he absolutely should have made. Instead, TCU gets the ball back. Their defense holds on, and it's 7-0. I mean, we've seen so many of those close misses. It's really embarrassing. 1st and 10. Hoover sends a man in motion. Takes the handoff. Drops back under pressure, and he is thrown to the ground by number 7 for Oklahoma. That's Jaron Kanak. Jaron Kanak, that's what we're going to say it is. Jaron Kanak, the junior. Making the sack, flying through, and making life miserable for that TCU quarterback. They absolutely cannot let the Horned Frogs score again here. They have to take control of this game for the honor of the SEC. 2nd and 16. Hoover in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff and throws outside. That was an RPO to number 7, but he's only able to get 4 or 5 yards there. Not great. Loving the purple inside of the helmets. That really looks great with the matte black on the outside. That's a nice look. Whoever designed that helmet, whoever rendered it in the actual game, they did a very good job. So here we go, 3rd and 12 for Josh Hoover. He looks to the outside and then looks back in. He takes the snap, drops back. They throw a halfback screen. Can he get there? 20. He wanted to spin, but Oklahoma's defense got there. before he could complete it. You would have to hope these new freshmen and transfers that they have in this defense really bring that SEC pride and strength with them. Here comes the punt for TCU. It's going to be Ethan Cross sending it away. And he punts that one long. It looks like it'll get past the 40 to the 30, 36-ish, and it's a 4-yard return out to the 41. So here's Jackson Arnold with another attempt. They can't count their kickers, so they got to score touchdowns. It's a run to Sawchuk. He tries to get the edge. Jukes back inside. A very impressive move to turn a no-gain play into a solid 5-yard gain on first down. Let's try to start stuff with Namdi Obiazor, the Will linebacker. Oh, my God. He juked number 97 out of his shoes right there. That was Paul Oyewale, who couldn't make the play. And they're going to run no huddle here. He sends the tight end into a wingback position. Hands off to Sawchuk. No, it's a play fake, and he's sacked. Should have just handed it off because that's another sack. It's a 2-man effort. It's Fox, and I think it might have been Oyewale cleaning that up. Which will bring up 3rd and 9. This is a rabid, excited crowd here for TCU. When their team is good, they get loud. And they went on one of the craziest Cinderella runs in college football history a couple years ago. Deep pass for Arnold. It's caught by number 4, wide open over the middle. Jukes away from one man, and he's taken down at the 41. And Oklahoma's in plus territory once again. 3:53 to go. It's a really nice play. And Jackson Arnold just showing calm and grace under pressure to convert on another 3rd down situation for Oklahoma. Everybody getting set up. We've got somebody coming in for man coverage here. All out blitz. They throw it on their block. Here's Gavin Sawchuk, who will get just barely enough for the first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Sooners are back into field goal range. But honestly, I don't trust their kicker. Tyler Keltner, the redshirt senior transfer. Did he miss one in their first game? He might have. Let's double check that. Keltner. That didn't help me. Here we go on 1st and 10. Arnold, Sawchuk, another nice juke. He's got some very cool shifty moves about him, doesn't he? Maybe he's really far down. No, not Tsunami again. It's a futile effort. They're gonna pinpoint this, and it's gonna be fine. Tyler Keltner was 0 for 1. He did miss in the first game, so that's not ideal for Oklahoma. He's gone 0 for 2 on his field goals. Sawchuk, beautiful run, and the defender pushes him over the line to the 20-yard line, and the Sooners are in the red zone. Yeah, 57 was taking him down, but Oyewale kind of pushed him over the edge there. 1st and 10 now. Arnold in the shotgun. You got press coverage at the top of your screen with number 3. He called a little audible. He waits. Pulls, throws to the left, and number 5 is only able to pick up 3 yards. That is Andrell Anthony making the catch. And he's going to pick up 3 yards there to get them to the 17, and 2nd and 7. TCU has not won a national championship in 86 years. They did make it to a national championship game, but they would like to forget that game. You know, they want to remember all the others, but that score against Georgia will go down in history as one of the worst national championships in college football history. Arnold has a man open, deep, caught. He could have gone to the wide receiver going deep, but instead he gets the 1st and goal from the 6 to his most trusted target, Jake Roberts, the tight end. Just a great stadium. Texas really knows how to do their high school football stadiums. It's beautiful. 1st and goal from the 6. Arnold has somebody open, throws, end zone. Oh, no, it's knocked out of his hands. I just said he was his most trusted target, Jake Roberts. But number 23 for TCU's defense was there to knock the ball out, and I'm trying to figure out. There it is. Richard Toney Jr. makes the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Press cards at the top of your screen. Arnold Under pressure, throws the screen, and again it's dropped. Ay, ay. Gavin Sawchuk can't hold on to the ball. So now, it's 3rd and goal from the 6. TCU is in trouble of coming away from 2 goal line possessions with 0 points. That would be basically a death knell for their chances in this game. Sorry, Oklahoma, not TCU. Arnold, they're passing on 3 consecutive goal line plays. He throws, sideline, caught. They're going to call a timeout here because they had the ball at 2, and really they should go for it. Like, if they look at the stats and see that their kicker is 0 for 2 on field goals, and they're going. Tyler Keltner, let's see what he's got. Oh my God! You have got to be kidding me! Tyler Keltner is 0 for 3 in Imperialism, and that was even shorter than the first one. Oklahoma fans, look away. I'm so sorry. Oh, their defense is going to have to step up. That's all I can say. Here comes Hoover. He throws over the middle, and that was almost picked off by 28. Oh, boy. Nearly an interception for Oklahoma. That was Danny Stutzman almost coming away with the pick. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 1:26 to go. Oklahoma still has all 3 timeouts. Empty set situation for Josh Hoover. Can he get this offense going once again? He's going to drag right. He's going to throw deep because he had somebody impressed. And that was out of bounds. We have not seen a lot of quarterbacks miss on those throws down the sideline. Sometimes it's knocked away. Sometimes it's dropped. Very rarely does it go out of bounds. And that was an off-target throw at the worst possible moment for Hoover. 3rd and 10. They hand it off just to force Oklahoma to use a timeout. Because really, they have confidence in their defense, and they should. My God, that is beautiful stonework on that stadium. I mean, it's a beautiful place. I wonder how old it is. 4th and 7. Here's the punt for TCU. They give the ball right back to their SEC opponents here. That'll be fair caught at the 33. Oklahoma has 1 minute and 12 seconds and 2 timeouts. They've moved the ball, but they haven't scored. Arnold has press coverage at the top of your screen, but safety help over top of him. He throws deep, middle, caught! Yes, it is caught at the 42. Deion Burks with a very difficult catch. A major hit at the end of it, but he's able to hold on for a 1st down. Let's take a look at this again. Tight spiral. Massive hit from number 21. It looked like it was flying away. Bud Clark with a big hit. 1st and 10, more press coverage on number 4. Arnold looks deep again, knocked away. Shad Banks Jr. makes another stop and forces 2nd and 10 with 46 seconds to go. What is the answer here? Arnold with more press coverage on both sides of your screen. He waits, throws. It's a cut route. And number 4, Nick Anderson, makes the catch. I mean, that's not really the way that you take advantage of press coverage, but they'll take it. It's 7 yards. And they did call a timeout. It's just not good play long, you know? 3rd and 3. Arnold. Throws deep. Caught again, number 5, 15-10. Jukes by 1 man and gets all the way down to the 7. They're not going to call a timeout yet because they will have time while the chains move. But that's a huge catch by Andrell Anthony to get them all the way up to the 7-yard line. Arnold, easy throw because Anthony got away from his man. That was Lester, the freshman. They have 30 seconds. Arnold in the shotgun. He's got Sawchuk next to him, going out on a swing pass. Arnold throws, and this time they convert. Deion Burks will give them a chance to tie the game. I think we've had somewhere around 170 touchdowns so far in Imperialism. Every single extra point that has been attempted has been made. This is the one where I am most nervous. Tyler Keltner is quite possibly the worst kicker we've seen so far. What will he do with an extra point? He's already made 4 of them. He has that going for him, but can he make a 5th? in the biggest high-pressure situation he's had so far? Let's find out. Together. Tyler Keltner. Snap, hold, kick is. And he made that one. And every college football kicker remains perfect on extra point attempts in Imperialism. 48 episodes in. Let me tell you, Tyler Keltner is testing my patience. There goes the kickoff with 25 seconds to go. TCU still has 2 timeouts. Let's see if they play this aggressively. Not a great kick return. They're going to come out with a couple receivers and a tight end. Let's see how they play this. Hoover will throw. But he's under pressure, and he's taken down at the 3. And they're just going to let the clock run here. Number 90 is the main force behind that sack. That's Caden Woolard, who had, oh yeah, he had that interception return for a touchdown on a crazy tipped pass in the first game against SMU. And he makes another huge defensive play here for the Sooners. And that will almost definitely bring us to the end of the first half, tied at 7. And we're going the distance here, folks. This game is definitely not going to Super Sim. And let's skip right to it. Only 7 points to show for it due to 2 catastrophic misses from very close range by Tyler Keltner. Here comes the kick return. And he's taken down at the 18. So here comes Jackson Arnold once again. He's shown incredible command of this offense. And it certainly helps to have healthy wide receivers. Press coverage at the top of your screen. Hands off to Sawchuk. Sawchuk gets a block and is taken down by Timon Mitchell, the nose tackle. 2nd and 6 now. I really can't say enough for the stadium. Even their Jumbotron. Like, the way it just imposes in the night sky is beautiful. Arnold. Sawchuk again gets the first down. And he took the hit. I mean, at that point, he's like, all right, maybe I like run over this dude, but at this point, I'm just like protecting myself, get the shoulder down, get the head away from it. Just make a solid hit, lower your center of gravity so the head's not going to move as much. It's a solid, healthy hit taken by Gavin Sawchuk there. Arnold in the shotgun. Hands off to Sawchuk again. He tries to cut outside, and he's taken down for only a 2-yard gain. Number 13 there for TCU, Travis Broughton was able to make the tackle. He's a senior transfer at corner coming in from Utah. Utah just lost to Utah State in the Battle of the Brothers in an earlier episode of Imperialism. You'll see their territory when we go back to the map. And it's 2nd and 8 now. Arnold in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Wants to go deep. He will go deep. And that pass is almost picked off. A little bit of a glitch around number 23, Richard Tony Jr. And I feel like the game was compensating a little bit by not giving him the interception because realistically, given where the player was at the time of the pass, he should not have intercepted that. 3rd and 8. Arnold in the shotgun. Drops back. Throws. And that is almost caught again. Deion Burks has made some tough catches today, but that one just wasn't meant to be. 4th and 8 for the 31, and TCU will force their first punt of the game. It's going to be Luke Elzinga out there. Yes, it is. Punting for the Sooners. Let's see if he can really launch one here. Not particularly. It's going to be a decent return out to the 37. And that's where TCU will get started. Josh Hoover coming out once again. Send 7 in motion. It's a push pass. He has a lead blocker. He cuts back inside. Beautiful running from number 7. J.P. Richardson with a very nice play. Now, TCU is very lucky this game is tied at 7. It really should be 13-7, and honestly, it could be 21-7, given how potent Oklahoma's offense has been. So Josh Hoover needs to recognize how big of an opportunity this is to retake the lead against an SEC opponent in Imperialism. That is rare. That's hard. Hoover in the shotgun. What? Why do I even open my mouth, man? Touchdown, Oklahoma! I mean, I had to sound excited, but ultimately I'm just embarrassed. I'm like, hey, Josh Hoover, here's your opportunity. And he just fumbles the ball on number 28 for Oklahoma. Danny Stutzman, who made a huge defensive play after their second missed field goal, makes another big one there, returning a fumble for a touchdown. And no, that's absolutely a fumble. That is one of the worst plays we've seen by a quarterback in this entire series, and that's really saying something. Tyler Keltner with another extra pointer. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. 14-7. An embarrassing defensive touchdown. The TCU fans are not happy about it. However, in the Utah State game, they threw a 95-yard pick six to go down 14-0. They ended up winning that game. TCU, listen to me right now. This is not over. Not a great return, but it's up to their offense. Josh Hoover, you just got to shake it off, get back out there, and go win this game. Hoover in the shotgun, hands off to Cook. Cook tries to go outside 20, and that's a really impressive effort by number 15 for the Sooners. Kendall Dolby, we'll go with that. I mean, he had to just run at his absolute top speed to get to the running back, set the edge, and make sure he couldn't fly all the way through for a touchdown. Hoover on 2nd and 6. Gets the call from the sideline. A quick screen to the 20, to the 25. He's got some blockers, and he makes it to the 37-yard line, and TCU is right back where they started their previous drive. They're getting his confidence back. It's not like he threw an interception. It was a fumble. So maybe just don't run read options to this like short, stocky white quarterback. Like just, I don't know. 1st and 10. Hoover pointing things out. Calls an audible to bring everybody in. It's probably a run to Cook, and that's what it... No, he play fakes, throws deep. A beautiful play fake there, but the pass is knocked out of his hands. That was Savion Williams trying to come down with the ball, but he could not corral it after the big-time hit from the Oklahoma defender. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line here. Hoover in the shotgun with Cook right next to him. 4 wide receivers out there this time, fully spread out. And instead he just hands it off to Cook, and he goes nowhere. All right. Jaron Kaddock making another big stop there. And sheathing the sword after he does so. That's a really satisfying celebration. Because you're not brandishing a weapon. You're putting the weapon away. There should be no rules against that. It just feels so good to put that thing away. Hoover in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. He's going to call an audible here. What is he audibling to? He waits. He's under pressure. Gets away from his man. Throws a desperation ball, and there's nobody there. Caden Woolard led the pressure there and forced the terrible throw to force 4th and 11 from the 36. And now Oklahoma with a chance to drive on offense and put this game away. Here comes the punt for Ethan Craw. And he sends it into the Texas sky. We're going to return it here to the 30. It's a good. We have not seen a lot of impactful punt returns in Imperialism, but that was a pretty good one. Out to the 31, and here is Jackson Arnold. He's got press coverage to the top of your screen. He hands off to Sawchuk. Sawchuk tries to jump outside, and he's taken down by Caleb Fox for no gain. Which will bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Sooners. I mean, they've situated themselves well. They've gotten the lead back. They're trying to maintain the SEC's reputation. And as the newest team, it's really on them to make the mistake. Arnold in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Sawchuk. Looks deep, and that is not a catch. Man. Jaleel Farouk almost came down with that one. Tried to go between his legs a little bit to secure the ball, but he couldn't do it. Hit the ground, which will bring up 3rd and 10. Arnold in the shotgun. Waiting. Rolling out. Going to try and run desperately. He's able to make it. Number 21 is there to make the stop. Bud Clark. But Jackson Arnold saw the hole. He's not much of a runner. But he's like, I have to do this. The only pathway forward, now that I'm committing to it and being flushed out of the pocket, is to run as fast as I can and get to the first down. So it's 1st and 10 now. Arnold sends a whole lot of people in motion. Number 5 is the last one to get set. Hand out to Sawchuk. Sawchuk with a big hole 50. 45, he cuts back inside and gets to the 42-yard line. I mean, he's so sudden with these moves. He's like Saquon Barkley a little bit, where, I mean, he's just moving one way and will make a cut, but will somehow get faster while he's making that cut. It's a really impressive ability. And it brings up 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Jackson Arnold in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, running it again. Cuts back to the middle, and he's able to pick up 5 yards. And you got to be careful. Cannot fumble the ball in situations like this. Obviously, Hoover was being sacked and was not moving with forward momentum when he lost that ball, but still. The defensive touchdown, again, is the only reason Oklahoma has the lead in this ball game. 2nd and 5. Arnold creates more space on the right side of the field. He's going to throw deep. That's going to be caught by Deion Burks, and he holds on to it. Number 3 for TCU has been making some really important hits there to try and dislodge the ball, and he succeeded a couple times. Caleb Alarms Orr is his last name. I don't know how that first part of that last name is pronounced. 1st and 10. Arnold sends number 5 in motion. Hands off to Sawchuk. He breaks one tackle, spins away from another, and is able to get 1 yard, even though TCU was able to fully crash through the offensive line. It's funny, I've been using so many filler words in my commentary, but it's really just to give time for my brain to get to the actual word I want to say. And it's been working pretty well. My God, TCU, that has to be a mistake. Or, no, it isn't. They have negative 14 rushing yards on the day. That's horrible. 2nd and 9. Jackson Arnold sends his tight end in motion, hands up to Sawchuk again. He gets to the 25 and is taken out at the 24. I mean, if they finish this game with negative rushing yards and win, that would be unbelievable, you know? 3rd and 5 now for Oklahoma. They're in field goal range. They don't have a good kicker, but if they can make this a 10-point game, that would do wonders for their chances of victory. Arnold, under pressure, throws, got his man. That's his favorite tight end once again, Jake Roberts, with a huge possession receiver catch, getting them to the 16-yard line. And you know what? I'm not even going to say they're in business because I do not trust their kicker. If they get a touchdown, I'll say they have taken care of business. That's what we'll do. Press coverage across the board. Now they're in the red zone. Arnold looks to the sideline in the empty set. He waits. Once his tight end throws for somebody else, that's a touchdown in the back of the end zone. And the Sooners have taken care of business. Jaleel Farouk in the back left corner makes the catch. Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Oklahoma. I don't know any of the other words to this song. Oklahoma. Great. That's such a good tag for that song. Keltner, can he put them up 14? Yes, he can. Tyler Keltner comes through with his 3rd extra point of the day. And here comes the push-up machine for the Sooners mascot. Boomer Sooner. Braden Shelley, if you're out there, I hope you're having a good life with whatever you're doing. One of the only Oklahoma fans I know. All right, 1st and 10 from the 16. Josh Hoover in the shotgun. Hands off to number 4. He's going to pop through. That's Cam Cook getting them 2 yards back. So now they're at negative 12 rushing yards. And their coach must be like, hey, if nothing else, if we lose this game, can we please Please finish with positive rushing yards. Whatever you do, just do that. 2nd and 8. They're going to bring everybody back to the line. They don't have much time here. Because if they don't score here, we're going to Super Sim. Hoover. Calling an audible. Are they really going to a run? Yes. Cam Cook takes it up. Oh, God. That's really unfortunate. Number 52 for Oklahoma. Demonic Williams makes the tackle there. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. 3rd and 11. Empty set. Last chance saloon. He's going to try and run it. We're done. We're done. We're just going to Super Sim. That was one of the worst throws I've ever seen. There was no pressure. Like, what are we doing, man? Oh. TCU scored. So let's jump back into this. With 2:30 to go. Scored a touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. And now Oklahoma has the ball with 2:22 to go. And they need to get a first down to really put this game away. Because it's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if TCU can make some stops. They have all 3 timeouts. And they got to come up with something. Arnold in the shotgun. Press coverage. He could end the game right here with a deep pass. But instead he hands off to Sawchuk. And he breaks a couple tackles. Incredible perseverance from Sawchuk to run out some more time. And advance the ball even further. And now it's going to be 2nd and 7. Arnold in the shotgun. Press coverage to the top of your screen and the bottom. They send Jake Roberts in motion. Hand off to Sawchuk again. They're trying to force him to use timeouts. Sawchuk outside. I mean, he's just so multifaceted, and he never gives up on a play. Love that in a running back. They're going double press coverage here on 3rd and 3. I guess I think one of those guys is going to try and fly in and block the run to the left. Sawchuk. No, they're going to throw. He has a man deep, and they missed the throw. It'll be 4th and 3. They're going to punt the ball back. TCU gets to retain a timeout, and they take the lead with a touchdown. Is Oklahoma about to choke this game away and become the first SEC team to lose out of conference? Elzinga sends the punt into the Texas sky. That's going to go all the way back to the 18-yard line. TCU. We've only seen them have one good drive. Can they come up with a second? Hoover. Throws deep. Almost picked by number 7. I was going to tear my hair out. I can't believe Jaren Kanak dropped that ball. He could have ended the game right there. My God. I mean, I should be rooting for the underdog, but, like, come on, Oklahoma. 2nd and 10, 1:39 to go. Hoover, 4-man rush, throws, caught, and he dropped it. Very intelligent drop there to pick up 3rd and 10 and save that time on the clock. 95 seconds left. They have to go 82 yards with only 1 timeout. Like the Warriors trying to get from the Bronx to Brooklyn to Coney Island. Yes, I listened to that album. Yes, it's fantastic. And yes, you should listen to it. Listen to it twice. Really gets better on the second listen. Hoover. Josh Hoover, man. You're not putting yourself in my good graces. I gotta say. 4th and 10. It's all gonna come down to this. Josh Hoover in the empty set. If they pressure him at all, he's gonna throw an interception right here. Hoover waits, throws, picked up. See? Nostradamus over here. And look who made the pick. It's Jaren Kanak. He dropped one earlier in the drive, and he makes one here. That's the end of the game. TCU is going to go home empty-handed in their beautiful Texas Stadium, and Oklahoma will win their 2nd game of Imperialism, and I believe that is the SEC's 11th out-of-conference victory of Imperialism. That is insane. 1st and 10. All they got to do is run one play, and then they can just Sit this one out. Sawchuk powers forward. There's the last timeout. And let's just skip ahead. Don't even, like, I love the cheerleaders and all, but just keep going. Give us the kneel down. Get us out of here. And they're in the shot. Why are they in the shotgun? Hand off to Sawchuk. Sawchuk pulls back in. Does not fumble the ball, and now it's 3rd and 5. And if they let this clock go under 30, they can just kneel the ball and the game is over. Does their coach know this? Do we have a Miami situation coming up here? Lord, I hope not. They're not in victory formation. What is Oklahoma doing? Arnold on 3rd and 5, hands it off to Sawchuk. He will not get the first down. There's 40 seconds on the clock. I mean, just, like, kick the field goal as the play clock hits 0. Like, you don't have to do anything else. It's 4th and 2. And they're going for it. I swear to God, if they throw a pick 6 here. Arnold is throwing on 4th down. He throws to Sawchuk, and that will end the game. A baffling final sequence of events for Oklahoma. This game was drunk. This game was fully off its rocker, but Oklahoma is able to win 21-15, and that is the end of another spectacular episode. Let's go to the map and get this stuff ready to go. Player of the game, Jackson Arnold, 214 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and he didn't embarrass himself like Josh Hoover did. The fumble return touchdown is really what turned the tide here. Gave Oklahoma the lead, and they never looked back after that. TCU had one impressive passing touchdown, and their offense was terrible after that. But Oklahoma wins. Their offensive line did a great job. Gavin Sawchuk did a great job. Let's take us to the map. I'm going to zoom in on this Texas section here. In TCU, you didn't do much, honestly. You had a bad quarterback, you had a bad defense, and it all came back to bite you. Bye-bye. Here. We're just gonna map over everything here. That, and then, oh, we can make this logo so big. Watch this. Right there. Nope. Let's pop it down a little bit. There we go. Right there. Look at that huge Oklahoma territory. So the Sooners are fully sprawling into the state of Texas as they get things going. This is where the map lies at 86 teams left. If you want to take a quick look at it, we're really whittling things down here. It's really cool to see. Oklahoma is building out a territory, and they only have one more game they have to win to border Colorado. That'd be a really cool matchup to see. But that brings us to the end of this episode, and I'll